So have you ever had a car that had like a little bit of a vibration in it, or a shutter that was like a wheel that was out of balance, and you've had your wheels balanced and you just can't seem to get it cured up, as we say down here? You know, you've had it balanced, looked at it, checked to see if the weight's on it, like this one here. It's got the weight still on it, and check the tire, and there's no obvious damage to the tire. Sometimes a separated belt will cause problems like that, but usually you can tell when you have a separated belt because the tire will have kind of a, you know, along the sidewall somewhere. Some of them, in the worst cases, they have like a big bubble come up. The tread will kind of look kind of crazy, but sometimes it'll. Now sometimes they have just, they're made that way. They'll have just a little faint little mark like this, but sometimes you can really see it, you know, and you can turn the, you know, if you're turning slow, the car will kind of do this. So when you have that going on, you got a bad tire. But if you've had your tires checked and you know that they're, especially if they're like fairly new tires, you know that they're okay, then a lot of times, especially on these steel wheels like this, aluminum wheels don't have that problem because aluminum's, you know, it's not really a metal that bends, but steel wheels like these can get bent, and I'll show you exactly what to look for. Turn the wheel around here. As we look along the circumference of the rim, look right there, you see that? Try to get it on camera. You see right there, that's a bend in it, and I can take my finger and run around. If we look at the side of it here, see if we can get you in the light where we can see. You see how it's kind of wonky looking right there? And then not only that, but I think this one had another one down here somewhere. Might have been right there, but it's, yeah, there it is. See that? That wheel, this wheel is warped, and believe it or not, that will throw them out of balance enough that you just cannot get them to balance all the way. I get most of it out. You see, this one's got a, this one's already, they've already tried this with this one because it's got a fairly new looking weight right here. See, it's almost opposite. This mark is down here and the weight's over here. So it's the wheel is out of true. See, it's even got a weight over here too. Normally you don't have to have that much weight on a wheel. So if the wheel's okay. So that's what's going on. That's something you need to check, you know. If you got one that's just, you know, you can't get it, you've had it balanced and it still shudders, still vibrates a little bit, and that's annoying. You know, that's, I can't stand to have a car that does that. So that's something to look for. If you know, if you're mechanically inclined, then take and get out and jack the car up and pull the wheels off and look around the back of them and see if somebody's hit a curb or a pothole. A pothole will do that, and a curb. More often it's a pothole. There's, you know, my boss is that way. He's one of these people that just drives straight ahead, and if there's a pothole, he hits it. And, you know, something in the road, he hits that too. So that, you know, it's like, well, I don't want to steer around it, just hit it. It's okay. And then he has to get tires every 30,000 miles. The other day he said, well, these tires feel like there's a rock in this tire. I asked him, I said, you been hitting potholes with it? And he says, well, yeah, I hit a few. So check that, guys. If you got one of these that's acting up, then look around, take that wheel off, look around the back, or take it to a, you know, a shop or somewhere. If you're not up to the task of pulling the wheels yourself, take them and have them check them, see if you got some bent wheels. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.